Welcome back to Bare Metal Cyber. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to tackle one of the most challenging and underestimated cybersecurity risks, insider threats. While organizations focus on protecting themselves from external hackers, some of the most damaging breaches occur when trust is broken from within. From disgruntled employees and compromised insiders to accidental missteps by well-meaning staff. Insider threats take many forms and demand a strategic approach to detection and prevention. In this episode, we'll explore how insider threats manifest, from subtle data exfiltration to deliberate sabotage of critical systems. We'll dive into behavioral monitoring tools, the role of access control in limiting exposure, and the importance of creating a security-conscious workplace culture. You'll also hear about the latest advancements in threat detection, such as AI-driven analytics, and how they're being used to identify suspicious patterns before damage is done. This episode is a part of our multimedia series, so be sure to visit newsletter.baremetalcyber.com to read the full article for a deeper exploration of insider threat management. Don't forget to check out my library of books, including Hacked, my latest #1 on Kindle release that dives into the stories behind 15 popular cyber movies, exposing details you might have missed. But for now, let's jump right into the topic and uncover the strategies you need to protect your organization from the latest threats within. Fortifying the core, building an effective insider threat program for modern organizations. Insider threats pose a unique and formidable challenge to organizations, as they originate from individuals trusted with legitimate access to sensitive systems and data. Unlike external attacks, insider threats exploit the privileges granted to employees, contractors, or partners, making them harder to detect and mitigate. These threats encompass a wide range of actions, from deliberate sabotage and data theft to accidental errors caused by negligence or lack of awareness. Understanding the multifaceted nature of insider threats is essential for developing strategies that effectively safeguard organizational assets and maintain operational integrity. Addressing insider threats requires a comprehensive approach that goes beyond traditional cybersecurity measures. Organizations must balance technological tools, such as monitoring software and machine learning algorithms, with human-centric strategies, including education, governance, and collaboration. Insider threats are a technical issue and a cultural and operational challenge, influenced by motivations, behaviors, and organizational dynamics. By adopting an integrated insider threat program, businesses can proactively detect, prevent, and respond to these risks, creating a secure environment that supports employee trust and organizational resilience. Understanding insider threats. Insider threats represent a significant challenge in cybersecurity, as they stem from individuals with legitimate access to an organization's resources. These threats fall into distinct categories, each posing unique risks. Malicious insiders intentionally exploit their access for personal or external gain, often driven by financial incentives, dissatisfaction, or even espionage. Conversely, negligent insiders might not have harmful intent, but inadvertently create vulnerabilities through carelessness, such as failing to follow security protocols or mishandling sensitive data. Compromised insiders add another layer of complexity, as they may be unwitting participants in a threat due to their accounts being hijacked or coerced by external actors. Third-party risks emerge from contractors, vendors, or partners whose access to an organization's systems may not be adequately monitored or secured, making them an often overlooked insider threat vector. Understanding the motivations behind insider threats is crucial for effective mitigation. Financial gain frequently drives malicious activity, with individuals exploiting sensitive information or intellectual property for personal profit. Workplace dissatisfaction is another common motivator, where disgruntled employees may act out of resentment or seek to harm the organization. Espionage and sabotage, often involving external influence or national interests, highlight the high stakes involved in certain industries. Meanwhile, accidental or unintentional actions by employees, such as sending sensitive data to the wrong recipient or clicking on phishing links, can result in equally damaging consequences. These motivations reveal the diverse human elements behind insider threats, underscoring the need for tailored preventative measures. Detecting insider threats involves identifying key risk indicators, KRIs, which can serve as warning signs of potential malicious or negligent behavior. Excessive access requests, for instance, may suggest an employee attempting to access information beyond their role's requirements. Similarly, Unusual file movements, deletions, or transfers can signal data exfiltration or tampering. Logins from atypical locations, particularly if they coincide with other anomalies, raise red flags about account compromise. Rapid privilege escalations, especially without a clear business justification, often indicate an insider or compromised account attempting to gain unauthorized control. Monitoring these KRIs allows organizations to intervene before significant damage occurs. Industries most affected by insider threats often handle sensitive data or critical systems, making them prime targets for exploitation. With their vast repositories of monetary transactions and personal information, financial services face a constant barrage of insider risks. Healthcare organizations, entrusted with patient records and medical data, must navigate stringent privacy regulations while combating threats. Due to the sensitive nature of their operations and data, government sectors face insider risks that can impact national security. Critical infrastructure sectors, such as energy and transportation, are particularly vulnerable, as insider threats here can lead to widespread disruptions and potentially catastrophic outcomes. Insider threat detection techniques. Detecting insider threats is critical to modern cybersecurity, requiring sophisticated techniques to identify malicious, negligent, or compromised activities. Behavioral analytics forms a foundational approach by focusing on patterns in user activity. Anomaly detection identifies deviations from established norms, such as accessing systems during unusual hours or transferring unusually large amounts of data. Usage pattern monitoring complements this by analyzing how employees interact with applications and resources over time, helping to flag inconsistencies. Comparative baseline analysis establishes a normal behavior profile for each employee, enabling organizations to identify outlier activities more effectively. Employee sentiment analysis offers an additional dimension, examining internal feedback and communication patterns to uncover potential dissatisfaction that could signal insider risk. Activity logging and monitoring provides another layer of defense by capturing detailed records of user interactions. Endpoint monitoring tracks activity on individual devices, such as file downloads, USB usage, or unusual configurations which may indicate unauthorized behavior. Application access logs reveal which systems and data employees are interacting with, offering insights into potential misuse or overreach. Network traffic analysis serves as a broader surveillance mechanism, highlighting unusual data flows or communications that could signal data exfiltration. Privileged account management focuses on high-risk accounts with elevated permissions, ensuring their use is tightly controlled and continuously audited. Machine learning applications enhance insider threat detection by leveraging algorithms to analyze and predict risks. Predictive threat modeling identifies potential threats before they materialize by correlating historical data with current behavior. Dynamic behavior profiling adapts continuously to changes in user activity, providing a more flexible approach to detecting risks. Machine learning also excels at identifying outlier activities that might be overlooked by traditional methods, such as subtle patterns that don't immediately appear suspicious. These systems adapt to evolving tactics employed by insiders, ensuring that the detection capabilities remain effective even as the threats grow more sophisticated. User and Entity Behavioral Analytics, UEBA, builds on these techniques, using advanced algorithms to monitor and assess risks in real time. Pattern recognition uncovers trends that may indicate insider threats, such as repeated unauthorized access attempts or a sudden spike in resource utilization. Risk scoring frameworks assign numerical values to user activities, prioritizing investigations based on the likelihood of a threat. Real-time anomaly detection enhances response capabilities by flagging suspicious behavior as it occurs, minimizing the time to act. Data aggregation across systems allows UEBA tools to provide a holistic view of user behavior, connecting disparate indicators into a cohesive risk assessment. Tools for insider threat detection. Insider threat detection relies on a variety of tools designed to identify, monitor, and mitigate risks posed by individuals within an organization. Dedicated insider threat platforms form the backbone of this strategy, providing targeted solutions for detecting suspicious behavior. Employee monitoring software tracks user activities, including file access, email usage, and application interactions, offering real-time insights into potential risks. Data loss prevention, DLP, tools add another layer by monitoring and controlling sensitive data movements, helping prevent unauthorized exfiltration or exposure. Identity and access management solutions ensure that employees only have access to resources relevant to their roles, reducing the likelihood of privilege misuse. Privileged access management tools focus on high-risk accounts, applying strict controls and monitoring to prevent abuse of elevated permissions. Integrating insider threat detection tools with existing security systems enhances their effectiveness by leveraging established infrastructure. Security information and event management systems collect and analyze security data from across the organization, enabling correlation of insider threat indicators with broader security events. Endpoint detection and response tools provide detailed insights into device-level activities, identifying anomalies that might signal insider behavior. Cloud security solutions play a critical role in protecting data stored and processed in the cloud, while vulnerability management platforms ensure that systems remain up to date and free of exploitable weaknesses that insiders could leverage. The rise of cloud computing has introduced new challenges in insider threat detection, prompting the need for specialized tools. Cloud access security brokers monitor and manage interactions between users and cloud services, ensuring compliance with security policies and detecting potential threats. Zero Trust network access frameworks adopt a never trust, always verify approach, ensuring strict access controls even within the organization's perimeter. Multi-factor authentication, MFA, adds an extra layer of security for cloud services, reducing the risk of compromised accounts being exploited by insiders. Real-time data integrity checks monitor the accuracy and authenticity of data in the cloud environment, providing early warning of tampering or unauthorized changes. Automated response systems are essential for minimizing the impact of detected insider threats by ensuring swift and consistent actions. Incident response playbooks define predefined actions to address various scenarios, allowing organizations to respond efficiently. Automated alerting mechanisms notify security teams of suspicious activities in real time, reducing the window for potential damage. Orchestrated response workflows coordinate actions across different tools and teams, ensuring a unified approach to threat mitigation. AI-driven escalation protocols analyze threat severity and recommend appropriate responses, enabling organizations to handle incidents with precision and speed. Challenges in insider threat detection. Insider threat detection poses significant challenges, beginning with the delicate balance between data privacy and employee trust. Organizations must navigate the fine line between effective monitoring and compliance with legal frameworks that protect individual privacy. Overreach and surveillance can erode employee trust and lead to resistance or reduced morale. This makes transparent communication about monitoring policies essential. Employees need to understand the rationale behind these measures, and policies must align with regulatory requirements such as GDPR or HIPAA, ensuring that monitoring practices remain ethical and legally sound. The sheer volume of data generated by modern enterprises presents another formidable obstacle. Monitoring systems must process vast amounts of logs, events, and interactions, often in real time, to identify potential threats. This deluge of data can result in a high number of false positives, overwhelming analysts and diverting attention from genuine threats. Fine-tuning detection algorithms to focus on high-risk activities while filtering out benign anomalies is crucial. Additionally, alert fatigue, caused by an excess of notifications, can lead to diminished responsiveness from security teams, necessitating smarter prioritization and automated triaging. Another challenge lies in the insider's awareness of detection measures and the potential for counter-surveillance tactics. Employees familiar with monitoring systems may attempt to evade detection using sophisticated methods to conceal their activities. This requires organizations to continuously innovate their detection strategies to stay ahead of such tactics. Educating employees on acceptable use policies and the importance of security measures can also help mitigate insider risks. Resource constraints further complicate insider threat detection efforts, especially for organizations with limited budgets or personnel. Advanced detection tools, while effective, can be prohibitively expensive to implement and maintain. Training security teams to use these tools effectively requires both time and financial investment, which can strain resources even further. Large organizations face additional scaling challenges as systems must accommodate a greater number of users, devices, and interactions. Moreover, the global shortage of skilled cybersecurity professionals exacerbates this issue, making it difficult to build and sustain capable insider threat teams. Building an effective insider threat program. Building an effective insider threat program requires a structured and comprehensive approach, starting with a robust governance framework. Clearly defined roles and responsibilities are critical to ensuring all stakeholders understand their part in mitigating insider risks. This includes outlining specific IT, HR, security teams, and leadership duties. Policies designed to prevent insider threats should be detailed and actionable, covering access controls, acceptable use, and reporting mechanisms. Leadership engagement is essential for program success, as visible support from senior management fosters a culture of accountability. Communication protocols must also be established to ensure timely reporting and response to potential threats, enabling seamless coordination across the organization. Education and awareness campaigns play a pivotal role in preventing insider threats by fostering an informed and vigilant workforce. Regular training sessions should address common insider threat scenarios and provide clear guidance on recognizing and reporting suspicious behavior. Sharing real-world examples of insider risks helps employees understand the potential consequences of such actions, reinforcing the importance of vigilance. Ethical guidelines should be a recurring focus, emphasizing the organization's commitment to integrity and security. Encouraging whistleblower support is equally important, ensuring employees feel safe reporting concerns without fear of retaliation. Continuous monitoring and evaluation are vital to maintaining an effective insider threat program. Regular audits of security measures help identify weaknesses and ensure compliance with policies. Risk detection models should be updated frequently to reflect evolving threat landscapes and insider tactics. Red team exercises provide valuable insights by simulating insider threat scenarios, testing the organization's detection and response capabilities. Program success metrics, such as the reduction of false positives or the speed of threat containment, should be benchmarked to track progress and refine strategies over time. Collaboration across teams ensures a holistic approach to insider threat management. Aligning HR, IT, and security teams promotes seamless integration of policies and procedures, leveraging diverse expertise to address risks comprehensively. Legal and compliance input is essential for ensuring that the program adheres to regulatory requirements and respects employee privacy. Cross-department communication channels enable efficient information sharing and swift action in response to emerging threats. External threat intelligence providers can also add valuable context by identifying broader trends and offering insights into industry-specific risks. In conclusion, insider threats remain one of the most complex challenges in modern cybersecurity, demanding a multi-layered approach to detection and prevention. These threats leverage legitimate access, making them uniquely difficult to identify and mitigate without robust systems and processes in place. An effective insider threat program integrates governance frameworks, advanced detection tools, continuous monitoring, and cross-functional collaboration to address the full spectrum of risks. By focusing on both technical and human elements, organizations can build a resilient defense capable of adapting to evolving insider tactics and maintaining operational security. The success of an insider threat program hinges on its ability to align organizational resources, foster a culture of awareness, and utilize cutting-edge technology. Balancing employee trust with necessary security measures ensures that monitoring efforts are effective without overstepping privacy boundaries. Education and communication are vital for cultivating a workforce that understands and supports the importance of insider threat prevention. As organizations continue to face an ever-changing threat landscape, a well-executed insider threat program is not just a defensive measure, but a cornerstone of long-term security and operational integrity. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Bare Metal Cyber. If you've enjoyed the podcast, please subscribe and share it. Follow me on LinkedIn at jason-edwards.me for more cybersecurity insights, and join the tens of thousands subscribed to my newsletters at baremetalcyber.com for exclusive content on cybersecurity, leadership, and education. Don't forget to visit cyberauthor.me to explore my books and resources. Your support keeps this community growing. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, knowledge is power.